Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry. Just a quick check-in, you guys. I know I haven't been on much. There's a reason for that. And I'll get to that in a second. But I am still working on getting organized. Hello, Garfield. So I got the entertainment center moved onto this wall, and it's mostly organized. I've got a few more things to do, but worked on that a bit. Got my stamp storage for my clear stamps over there. The floor mat, I gotta lift the tables to get it out. Oh, hi, Opie. I didn't even know you were in here, handsome boy. What are you doing? You ready for breakfast? Okay. It just kept rolling up on me under the chair. It's just not laying flat on the carpet. And I think... Sorry, I was hearing a weird noise. I think part of it is because I tried to have it tucked under the table legs. And so I might just try it loose on the floor without it tucked under anything, and then we'll go from there. So I have this drawer unit behind my chair. I don't know if you can see it very well. That is what my open bags of clay are going to go into. So I've given up, by the way, on keeping him off my craft table. It's just not going to happen. Anyway, so there's 6 drawers on that unit, so it'll be divided, like pinks and purples will be together, blues and greens will be together, and so on. So, yes. Hello. 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 Yeah, hi. Hello. Silly. So my filler tiles are over here on this bookcase on the tabletop. Yes, you're very pretty. So, yeah, working on that. And then, oh, sorry, I moved you too fast. Sorry, let's slow down a little bit. So this base unit is the new one that I got. And it is file drawers, right? Hanging file folders. So the top one, I have all of my glitter, which I need to turn them around because they're facing the wrong way. Glitter foam and glitter paper, because I use a lot of glitter on my projects. You guys know that. The bottom drawer is empty, and I'm going to show you what's going on with that here in just a minute. This is a hot mess right now. My little nightstand, and I put a fuzzy blanket on it so that it's easier to get up into the cat tree where Garfield will sometimes go. Sometimes. And then my clay storage. I want to get you guys' take on this. So, you know, right now it's done by color. But I'm thinking about redoing it and having, like, all the glitters together, all of the pearls together, all of the souffles together. Still in rainbow order, but just, like, by type of clay as well, since you guys know that I like to just do like one glitter, one souffle, one pearl, and one regular. Oh, they're mowing the lawn. That's what the noise I'm hearing. So I haven't started on that yet, but you know, give me an idea. Let me finish my sentence. Since I like to use one of each type of clay on a project, I think it will be easier if I know, like, okay, the first 2 columns are glitter, take one from that. The next 4 columns are pearl, just take one from that, and so on and so forth. And I do want to put labels on this unit. And this unit is 1.5 inches too big to fit in this section of my closet. Literally 1.5 inches, maybe not even that much, which is really annoying. I did order, because it's Amazon Prime days right now, I ordered a new shoe rack shelf that's going to fit in this space, and it will hold all of these baskets. And I'm going to get rid of the rolling cubbies because they don't fit side by side either, and it's bugging me. And so I'm spending money I probably didn't need to spend, but I got a good deal because it was Amazon Prime. All right, so that's where we're at right now up here, and I'm going to pause you guys because there's a part 2 to this story, but well, nah, I don't need to pause you. Let's take a walk. Okay, look out, Garfield. Come on, boys. Excuse my house. I am still organizing. Go. My air conditioner was out for almost 2 weeks, you guys. It was ridiculously hot. So, one of the projects that I was doing while I was sitting down here with a fan blowing on me, sorry, excuse the house, told you it's a mess, is the bottom drawer of that drawer unit. I decided to micro organize all of my scrapbook paper. So I'm doing them in sheet protectors that I'm putting a piece of black cardstock in. You guys, he's seriously, he cracks me up. I gotta sit down. This is bad on my knees. Okay. So I already had all of these sheet protectors, and I had like 3 packages of black cardstock. So I have more sheet protectors coming because I literally want one for each pattern of paper, right? So that hopefully I'll use them more. Now this one, these are all the part of the same set, so but yeah, so like sorry, that is so distracting. There's weed whacking right outside. So so yeah, of course, as you can see, I have them sorted by colors, and generally I will use the glass cabochons, and I will glue them down on top of my paper to make a filler tile. But I have a huge bag, like a gallon Ziploc bag, full of little squares of chipboard and rectangles of chipboard. And so I think I'm going to also make some tiles where I Mod Podge the paper onto the chipboard. And that gives another version, because don't forget, these are mixed media mosaics. So they don't all need to be on clay, right? So to have glass, metal, plastic, rubber, wood, all that, paper, it's a good thing. So this is all the rainbow colors, right? I also want to say all of this was given to me when I was buying stamps from people used off of Facebook Marketplace. They were throwing in scrapbook paper that they didn't need. So a lot of these were 12 by 12 sheets that I just cut down. Okay. And then over here, I've got like multicolored. And then there's some holiday, mostly Valentine's Day and Halloween. And then some like travel themed. Yeah. And then what I consider like realistic. So there's like flowers, grass, burlap, rocks, things like that. And then these are just kind of textury, which is also a good thing to do on chipboard as opposed to on under a glass cabochon. So that's something else that I've been working on. I seriously can't believe that they're doing my lawn work right now. So anyway, so that's kind of what's been going on. I'm still working on organizing. So but you know, I'm looking forward to, you know, using up some of this paper, and I'm hoping by having it, you know, micro sorted, that I'll be more likely to use it, because it was just like thrown in boxes, and I was never going to sit there and dig through a box to look for a, you know, a perfect piece of paper that would work on a project. So now they're sorted by color. Oh, and then this, is it this one? Yeah. Again, given to me, so I don't know where they came from. But I have these in a binder right now just because it was easier when I was sorting them. But they're all these, what are these, like 4x6? And there's all these different, you know, patterns. And there's kind of red and some yellowish color, some orange, there's like stars, some greens. So, yeah. So I have all those divided. And I may transfer it into a bigger binder and just leave them in a binder to flip through, as opposed to having them loose in the hanging file folders, but I haven't decided yet. Still working on that. So, anyway, all right, you guys. So, I just wanted to update you real quick. I'm getting ready to, I'm off work today, but I need to go pick up a few things from the store, and it's my day to feed the yard cats. So, I need to run by there and feed them. And then I'm going to come back home and continue with the organizational process. So, but yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know I hadn't forgot about you. It was just for 2 weekends, it was miserably hot and uncomfortable in my house. And I didn't want to do anything except for like peel my own skin off. Just, yeah, I don't do well when I'm hot at all. So, but anyway, so when I start attaching these to pieces of chipboard, I'll probably make a video of it and show you guys like how I do it. Because the other thing I'm thinking is not all of them would work for it, but like some of these type, like you could do words on top, either stamp them or emboss them, or use Cricut vinyl or alphabet stickers to do words. So, I mean, it wouldn't work on necessarily on paper that's a little bit busier pattern, but on some of these like smaller ones or some more subtle ones. And I could also layer. Paper crafting is not my area of expertise, but you know, let's say that I wanted to do this paper, right? And it's kind of like pinks and greens and yellows, right? And then go through my solid paper and find a paper that matches, say, the green. Then I could have this glued down on the chipboard and then a smaller piece of green so that this would be like a border around it. And then the word on the green. Does that make sense? So, I don't know. We're going to play with it and see what kind of... But like this would be absolutely gorgeous with just words on it. Or names, you know, for the ones where I'm doing the name of a child or a name of a pet. Oh, look at that. Pretty. And see, and when this was all just thrown in a box, it was never getting used. And it was all still in the 12 by 12 mode. Well, I don't do scrapbooks, and I didn't need it 12 by 12. So I just cut them all in half, and I didn't even like measure and do it neatly. I was just running it through the paper cutter to get it, you know, where it was about half. And so, and yeah, it sticks out the top of these because these are 8.5 by 11 and these are 12 inches. But when I have them in the laying this way in the file folders in the drawer, there's room for that little extra. And if there's not, then I'll just, you know, cut them all again. But I didn't want to waste all this. So, and honestly, I would never in a million years probably use all of it. So I don't know, at some point I might make up, you know, like I'll cut some pieces down into, say, like 6 by 6 and just make a few like grab bags or something to pass on to other people. But anyway, all right, you guys, that's all I got for right now. I need to go get my running done because it's supposed to storm tonight, and I want to get back before that happens. So, but I just want to check in with y'all and see how everybody's doing. So, all right, you guys, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching.